because you can take that Elite Charge TM and then you can select a Pokemon and a path to begin your 2026 journey. I recommend you use that Elite Charge TM on your Squirtle, evolve it up to Blastoise, give it that Hydro Cannon, and then you can play like Arrow will on stage here today. But Cradily, Furret, all incredible options.
You have good taste in first partner Pokemon, Will. I respect that. Of course, if you're watching the video game stream, you can redeem your own Farigiraf inspired by the Cherry Bellies World Championship winning Farigiraf from the finals last year. You can use that code World's Armor Tail. Of course, substitute some numbers in there. It's on the screen. And you can go via Mystery Gift and get that in your game. And what's really cool is not only does it show up in the Cherish Ball because it has the partner image, when you send it out into battle, it'll say Luca's Farigiraf. Kind of like we've been seeing Wolf's Incineroar pop up on stream a couple of times. So make sure you grab that before the code expires. And last but not least, Kellosaurus, tell us about Unite.
We've had so many cool drops, and we have some cool drops for Pokemon Unite. We do have that Murkrow Platinum emblem, very shiny indeed. You can also earn yourself a rental license selection box, so it gives you an opportunity to go and try out a Pokemon that you might look at trying out. And also the jersey random box. You may have seen some of the players yesterday rocking those jerseys up on stage and around the venue. Well, you can also
โอเคครับมาแล้ว
yourself in game and
การแข่งขันรอบชิงชนะเลิศนะวันนี้ทุกรุ่นเลยครับพี่บิ๊ก
I love that. Can I earn that in real life? Is there a way?
โอเค
So if you are here in the venue, you can actually do some of the side events to earn
โอเคครับเดี๋ยว
and go and get yourself a world
ครับ
jersey as
เดี๋ยว
well.
อยู่พี่บิ๊กก่อนนะเดี๋ยวผมมาแป๊บนึง
Also in the venue today,
นะครับ
make
เดี๋ยว
sure
ผ
to
ม
check out
ขออนุญาต
side events.
ทำธุระส่วนตัวเดี๋ยวมา
with some artists. There are some arts and crafts over in Hall C, and of course at 5:30 p.m. tonight, there's the live Gotta Catch 'Em All game show. There's going to be some Pokemon trivia. It's going to be so exciting. So if you're here in the hall with us, make sure to check those out. You can use the event app to check the schedule, or you can just walk around and check out the hall. So we only have a couple of minutes left here. Real quick, Chip, starting with you. Sell us, why should we watch TCG today?
We're gonna whittle it down today all the way to Top Cut, figure out who's going to be playing in Championship Sunday. Extremely exciting, and I think we're going to see some surprises. Lots of different techs, lots of surprise card picks, and hopefully some very exciting moments, some coin flips incoming out.
All right, Will, go. 3 words, go.
3 words?
3 words.
Fortress, Blastoise, Corsola?
Okay, Kellosaurus, 3 words.
Trying to make the connections here, and I don't know if I'm paying
That was way
attention.
more than 3 words.
That's okay.
3 words, height, outfits, and
Oh, there you go.
amazingness.
Amazingness. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. You can have more words if you want. I just wanted to make Will think a little bit.
Yeah, put him on the spot there a little bit. It's okay. It's okay, guys.
And doesn't count, okay?
I'm very thankful that you did not give me.
I figure with TCG, with all the text on the cards,
Yeah,
that would be a little bit too much.
But no, we're not live, right? I'm just kidding. But no, I'd say that the meta is incredibly dynamic. We've got, like I said, Fortress, Shadow Kento, Marowak, Galarian, Corsola. A lot of surprises, a lot of incredible plays. The skill expression on stage is honestly phenomenal. Every single match, I feel like you can take some notes, you can learn something, bring it to your own Go Battle League battles, or even to start your competitive journey in the Championship Series. So I highly, highly recommend. Pokemon Go has never been more exciting or dynamic.
Kellosaurus, final thoughts?
I also want to mention for all of those matches that aren't shown on the main broadcast, we do have a feature stream as well. So we are going to be showcasing all of the Unite matches today on either one of these broadcasts on YouTube.
And I'm so glad you mentioned that because it's the exact same thing for the video game championship. So if we're not featuring the match you want to see on the live stream, make sure to check out our YouTube channel as there is a chance you can see it there. That being said, I think that is about it for us here in this lovely preview show. If you spent the morning with us here, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in now, congratulations. You are tuning in just in time to catch the opening ceremonies of the World Championships. Thank you so much for spending time with us. I don't know about you. Are you ready to kick things off?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Ready?
I am so ready.
All right. Why don't we just go ahead and kick it off? Thank you so much for watching.
เปิดมาให้โจเซ่เปิดมาเลยคือโบมินะเปเปอร์ โอ้ยไทยโดนจีไทยอีกแล้วครับเกมที่แล้วชนะ2 ใบนะ
Good morning, trainers. Welcome to day 2. We are, of course, here at the 2025 Pokemon World Championships, and we are so happy to have all of you here with us this weekend. I'm Anna Prosser, and let me tell you, the Anaheim Convention Center is the place to be this weekend. We have the best Pokemon trainers in the world fighting for the right to call themselves a world champion. We, of course, have our 4 pillars of competition to follow: the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games, the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Every competitor will be trying their best to make it through today's gauntlet. So, let's highlight a few of today's top trainers. In Pokemon VG, trainers Ko Tsukide, Victor Medina, and James Beck have the best shot of making it to Championship Sunday, but we'll see how the day looks when we get to top 5. The Pokemon TCG competition has been fierce, but Orvin Svinhavud, Keito Arai, and Piper Lapine are hoping to hold on to their momentum from yesterday. In Pokemon Go, I'm keeping an eye on Arrow, Padoman, and LNDS Rajev as they tap their way through the Worlds bracket. And finally, for Pokemon Unite, the top teams we're watching are Aegis Flames, High Five, and Reject. Who will be a focal point in the Championship Sunday arena? I can't wait to see. Of course, our event is not only battling. There are lots of activities for all of us here at the Anaheim Convention Center. If you're watching online and want to join in on the fun and excitement, start planning your 2026 journey to the Pokemon World Championships. I can tell you even now, you will not want to miss it. Let's give a huge shout out and a round of applause to the diligent staff, judges, production crew, and everyone else making this tournament and event come to life for us. Let's hear it. And I want to say to you, the friends and family of every competitor and the fans supporting these trainers as they push through the competition, thank you. Your encouragement really inspires us all. Let's hear it for you. Good job. With that, day 2 of the 2025 Pokemon World Championship starts right now. Casters, take it away.
Thank you so much, Anna. I appreciate the warm welcome here. We're back at the desk on the trading card game stream here. I'm Shelby Boo here with Kyle Sablehouse as we hop into day 2 at the World Championships in Anaheim. Kyle, I happen to find us a third caster for the desk as well. And I'll tell you what, it's your twin.
My boy? Oh, hi there.
It's like, you can't tell me this is not Kyle 2.0.
Are we like Jesse and James now?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
I've trimmed my whiskers a bit, so maybe we're not as doppelgang as you thought.
What about you, Kyle? You're pretty swagged out today. What's going on here?
Yeah, I was busy yesterday. The pin rally is amazing. What a great concept we've added to the World Championships. Hopefully it joins at some of the other events we see. But
yeah.
You get to go to all the different areas of the venue and interact with people. We got to meet content creators. I got to show off my Pop ID, which is really old.
Wow, wow.
To play in events. But we got to use the new app and show love that, and so we can start to find some events around us, and it turns into all these beautiful pins. I immediately was thinking my girls would love to do this. Just run around, collect all the pins.
Yes.
ผลเป็นไงบ้างครับบิ๊ก
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
And it looks great.
ครับผม
ผลเป็นไงบ้าง
นี่นะโอคิตานำไว้ก่อนนะครับ1-0นะครับ
อ๋อ
นี่เกมที่2ครับน้องโจเซ่นะเหมือนเกมที่แล้วนะคือโดนลอนจิติดไพ่2ใบนะ
อืม
ซึ่งตอนนี้โดนจิอยู่บนบอร์ด2ใบก็คือถ้าเราไม่โดนจิแล้วนะครับในกองนะ
That we had going into this event, and this has been one of, like I said, the fiercest
แล้วเจอทาง
competitions
น้อง
we've
โอ
ever
กาสเนี่ย
had
คือ
in
เปิดก่อนก็คือเอา
Pokemon, and
คอยาว
it has just gotten
ตัวเล็กเนี่ยตี
more and
หลอยเบนซ์ก่อนเลยนะ
intense as we go on every single year.
Yeah, so
รู้สึกว่าคอยาวนี่ได้รับความนิยมในรุ่นจูเนียร์นะ
spots in their region.
ง่ายๆมันไม่ต้องโว
Canada, Europe as well.
อืม
America.
แล้วเล่นแบบสไตล์นี้คือมันนั่งโวนกคู่เสิร์ฟของเล่นอย่างเดียว
It's
พอ
all culminated with plenty of players joining our day one, and it's down to 127, I believe.
แต่ว่าพอเป็นรุ่นมาสเตอร์เนี่ย ปรากฏว่าคอยาวนี่คือไม่ค่อยเจอนะ มีเมื่อวานนี้มีเด็กเดียวเองมั้ง
Players who were find that final spot, trying to make it into the finals, so they can be in the arena to try to win the World Championships
The
tomorrow.
stakes are high here, and it is going to have
แล้ว
an
นี่คือ
absolutely
เกม
incredible
2 นี่ใช่ไหม
But on top of
ใช่
that
เกมที่
conclusion
2
comes
อ๋อ
our
เปิดด้วยซูโบมินะ แล้วก็เป็นโดราเพาข้างหลัง
At this, I mean, this is worth it for these players. They have been, spending this entire season investing so much into this game, and we are rewarding them
แล้วโวเป็นโดราเพาเลย
very handsomely. And this is just one portion of the rewards that they get. They get the swag, promo cards, play
อ๋อ
mats.
กูจะรู้ครับลงมา
The Pikachu
วางเม็ดเมจ
But of course, this is also a huge boost to the future career that they have in
แล้ว
Pokemon.
ใช้งานวิจัยศาสตราจารย์ทิ้งการ์ดบนมือจั่ว
Towards
7 นะครับ
the rest of
จั่ว
their
ตรงนี้นี่น่าจะจั่วหา
just, for a little spin
ยูมาวารุนะ
I might buy a house.
college funds, imagine paying for
ตัวหา
college
ตัวละเพา
while
เนี่ย
playing Pokemon. That
อ่ะ
is so
อ๋อนี่ตัว
cool.
ละเพาแล้ว
ได้เนี่ยไงได้ละยูมาวารุ
We're also thinking about that World Championship card that they
เพราะว่า
received
ตี
at
เป็น
the
เพียว
end of the event.
ไม่เนาะ
The number one player in the world. So much prestige that comes along with this event. It's so exciting for them to just be.
แล้วโหแล้วแต่ว่ายังไม่ตีนะครับ
We're
น่าจะพลังงานยังไม่เหมาะยังไม่มีนะบนมือ แต่เล่นติดเอสเปซไว้อย่างนี้ก็เดี๋ยวนี้เขายังใส่พวกใบทำลายเอเทมเหมือนไหม
Well, speaking of
ไม่ค่อยเห็น
rounds here, Kyle, we have some updated standings for y'all. This has been an incredible event, but it's also had some surprises here.
แต่แน่นอนว่าคอยาวเนี่ยก็ตอนนี้ยังน็อกโดราเพาไม่ได้นะ
701 records, and I'm kind of surprised by that. What about you, Kyle?
เฮ้ยน็อกได้แล้วสิ74 28 75อ๋อยัง32เฮ้ยพอดีเลยนี่นะ7532เอ้า7535โอ้แต่ว่าเขาใช้คอยาวร่างธรรมดาตีโทมาวารุก่อนเนี่ยเมื่อกี้น้องโจเซ่เนี่ยไม่ยอมใช้นะเท่ากับเสียโปเกมอนไปฟรีๆเลยเมื่อกี้
A few surprises that we see at the bottom of our pairings here too, with the
แบบนี้น่าจะโดน2 เกมแล้วมั้ง
that really need to go on a run here.
Right, and I mean, it's like you said, Kyle, that just shows the level of competition that is out there. At our regional championships, we often see a player going undefeated so many rounds, or even at NAIC as well, undefeated players. And here, same thing, haven't taken a loss for 2 of our players, but still not purely undefeated, having taken those ties. So it is just absolutely outstanding out there with the skill level in this room, and it's going to be shown on our stream today because we've gotten through our day 1. This is our day 2 where our players truly get to prove why they're here.
น้องโจครูซเนี่ยแกใช้งานวิจัยแบบว่าใช้ทิ้งใช้ขว้างเลยอะ
Because we made some predictions going into this tournament, and they might be all over the place, to be honest. I think we have a pretty good range, but do we want to give a nod to Ethan for the Golden Go? Because that is all over the place right now.
Yeah, absolutely. 22% of our, almost really 23% yesterday of our meta share in day one. And it's not just your traditional Golden Go. We saw all sorts of this deck. I mean, it was just pick a card out of your binder, throw it in, and somehow it
ทำไมตัดมานี่แล้วจบแล้วเหรอเมื่อกี้
incredible to see that too. Because Golden Go, like, it was on the map. It's always been on the map, but it kind of got put on the back burner.
เขาเลยยอมเลยเหรอ
You see Genesect come out, and it feels like it almost unlocked so many possibilities. Genesect, Air Balloon, those two things
อ๋อยังใช่ไหมโอเค
exploded this deck into all different potentials that you see. And I mean, I also think people want to beat Gardevoir as well. That's a big factor of that. Everybody has had their sights on Gardevoir for so long now. It has been reigning supreme on our format forever here. Kyle, I know you still have some fierce Gardevoir warriors out in the field that are trying to cheer
They're hanging on. They're hanging on. There's a couple names. I see a 7-1. I see plenty of 602 and 611 records for the Gardevoir players. They're hanging in there. There's a couple different variants. You see the straight lines. You see the Jellicent that's been added as well in a few of these lists. You have to decide which way you want to go. Are you going for these big one-hit knockouts, or is there a little bit of a control aspect this time around? The big surprise, we've all missed it. Charizard is really prominent.
From becoming our first TCG World Champion. So now we know that Jose has the INO in hand. So and do you stop Yuya from finding the pieces to take this last prize card and win the game? It's just so tough because there's already 4 energy on the board outside of this active Pokemon. So if you knock out this active Raging Bull, all Yuya needs is an energy of any type, whether it's a supporter card.
โดนไปอย่างนี้ไม่น่าจะรอดนะ
ใครตามไม่ทันแล้ว
คือเล่นแบบว่าเล่นคือแบบว่าเล่นประมาทเกินไปนะน้องโฮเซ่เนี่ย คือไม่น่าทันนะครับ คือ7535เนี่ยโดนตีตายแน่นอนครับยูราเพาเนี่ยไม่น่ารอด
วันนี้คือบอร์ดเอาครบอยู่แล้วป่ะ
เพราะว่าติดพลังงานแค่ใบเดียวก็น็อกได้แล้วอ่ะอันนี้คือแข่ง2 ใน 3เนาะ
ใช่ครับ
อันนี้ยูยะโอกิตะก็น่าจะเป็นแชมป์ของรุ่นจูเนียร์นะครับนั่นแหละครับเรียบร้อยครับผมน้องโฮเซ่คือมือไม่ได้แย่นะแต่ว่าตัดสินใจผิดไปนิดนึง
Yuya Okito, congratulations. Yeah, doing it in barely broke a sweat doing it as well. Just it was really the Thunderburst Storm show, just over and over again, KOing Dreepy, KOing Badu, KOing Duskull, taking out Dracloak, and just never really.
แล้วเขามีตุ๊กตานำโชคคือน่าจะเป็นโซลัวป่ะ
โซลัวเนี่ยโดนไหลหลังแต่ก็คือไม่ได้ใส่กันเบนซ์มาเลยแบบเรียบร้อย
Thunderburst Storm early on, and then using the attack on that Raging Bull EX to discard the hand, burst roar, draw 6 cards, and the boss's orders was there to close things out. And in this game too, a very similar story. Yeah, very similar story, just over and over again. Thunderburst, I think Thunderburst Storm.
เล่นคือแบบตีแบบง่ายๆเลยตีธรรมดาเนี่ย
เนี่ยตีหลอยหลอยหลังโป๊ะโป๊ะโป๊ะ
Congratulations again to Yuya, our first champion here on our Sunday. That was a great way to kick things off. Love to see Raging Bolt's had an up and down year, but I know there are some Raging Bolt fans out there. Really the main star of the show. It's always been about that bellowing thunder.
แต่ว่าอย่างว่ารุ่นจูเนียร์น้องๆก็ต้องเรียกว่ามันก็อาจจะไม่ได้เขาเรียกว่ากระบวนความคิดอาจจะไม่ได้แบบซับซ้อนอะไรมากนะเขาก็เล่นแบบเอาแค่แห่อยู่ภายข้างหน้าก่อนแต่ว่าถึงได้ที่2ก็ได้เป็น10,000 เหรียญไม่ใช่เหรอรุ่นจูเนียร์เนี่ยเงินรางวัลนะเดี๋ยวเช็คก่อนเงินรางวัลได้เท่าไหร่
Jose as well. He put on an absolute fight in that game. The draws really weren't on his side. There was really nothing going on. He did his best. He tried to capitalize on a situation. Still going home as a World Championship runner-up, adding a very impressive accomplishment to his resume. It's nothing to sniff at, right? I mean, second place at the big stage ball, but also the first 2 ever TCG contestants to contest the finals in a stage like this. That's got to feel special by itself. We still got 2 more matches to come up as well. I'm excited to see how the rest of our finals matches will go. Man, what a way to kick off our first match here for the TCG Juniors division. Yeah, I think Anna is ready on the stage to hear from our winners. So Anna, take it away. Let's hear from our first TCG World Champion.
I am here with your world champion, Yuya Okita. How does it feel to be called a world champion?
He's very happy.
I would be too. I bet a lot of people here are also very happy for you. Is there anything you want to say to the audience or your family?
観客とかお客様に言いたいこととかメッセージありますか？
เดี๋ยวดูดิเงินรางวัลเท่าไหร่
WCS のシニアリーグで3位になったリックと実況を共有してたのでお互いに勝ってとても嬉しいです。
So he had a friend in the seniors that was third place, and he's very happy that he was able to. They were both able to win together.
Oh, congratulations to your friend! Thank you, Yuya. Let's hear it one more time for your world champion. Thank you, Yuya. You can leave the stage now and go celebrate.
มาแล้วครับเงินรางวัลนะถ้าเป็น Pokémon TCG Championship เนี่ยอันดับ1นะครับผม 50,000 นะครับ 50,000 ทุกรุ่นนะทุกอายุนะ 50,000 นะครับ
ทุกรุ่นดอลลาร์
อันนี้เป็นรุ่นซีเนียร์ป่ะ
จูเนียร์
ยังเป็นจูเนียร์อยู่เมื่อกี้จูเนียร์ไม่ใช่รอบชิงเหรอ
นี่ซีเนียร์
น่าจะเป็นซีเนียร์ใช่
เกเบรียล เฟอร์นันเดส
ยังไงก็ต้องให้ได้ที่1นะ 50,000 กับ 30,000 นี่มันต่างกันนะ
ผู้กวนเหลียวนะฮะ
The player we're all watching in the senior division, Gabriel Fernandez, coming out, the storyline we're watching, but on the other side, Fuguan coming to try and show the story is not always about the Titan, it's about the competitor. My name is Mike Ellis, joined by the mastermind himself.
แต่ดีนะที่ว่ารุ่นเด็กกับรุ่นผู้ใหญ่เขาก็ให้เงินรางวัลเท่ากันนะครับพวก Pokémon TCG Pokémon Go เนี่ยที่1น่ะ 20,000 เหรียญนะครับก็ธรรมดาครับให้ตามเขาเรียกว่าผลประกอบการแหละส่วน VGC เนี่ยที่1ได้ 30,000 แต่ไม่มีโปเกมอนอยู่ไหนแฮะ ไม่บอกว่าโปเกมอนยูไนได้เท่าไหร่
อยู่ในเขาแข่งเป็นทีมเนี่ย
นั่นน่ะสิคือแข่งเป็นทีมถ้าเกิดได้50,000นี่คือแบบว่าโอ้โหไม่คุ้มเลยนะ เหนื่อยก็เหนื่อยกว่านะแต่ว่าได้เงินรางวัลเท่ากันเนี่ย
บอกเลยว่าผู้ซีเนียร์นี่ตัวตึงเลยนะเกเบรียล เฟอร์นันเดสเนี่ย
อ๋อเหรอ
There we go. We get to see the deck choices from both our senior finalists. Gabriel Fernandez leaning into that Enzo Rock, a card we didn't expect to see much here at the World Championship. Two made it into the top 8 in Masters. And Gabriel finding his way all the way here.
โอเคไปดูมาให้แล้วว่าโปเกมอนยูไนเนี่ยที่1ได้เท่าไหร่ที่1คือ100,000 เหรียญครับถือว่าเยอะนะตกคนละ 25,000 เหรียญ
คนละเลยอ่ะ
ใช่โอ้คนละ 20,000 ก็ที่1เขา100,000 เหรียญไงมันมี5คนก็คนละ 20,000 เหรียญหรือ4คนวะโปเกมอนยูไนมีกี่คนวะบิ๊ก4 หรือ 5 คนวะ
ก็คน2ล่าง2ทาง
แล้วก็2ของคนละ 20,000 เหรียญ
Gabriel Fernandez has beaten both Joltik Box and Golden Go on the route to this final.
It's just that merge, that combination that's going to be more dangerous perhaps with Fuguan having that early game aggression at the disposal, especially because that can take on the toe school so effectively with only 120 hit points perfect.
โกดิงโก้ป่ะเขาเล่นตัวโกดิงโก้นะน่าจะเป็นซับโกนะ
เดี๋ยวเล่นซับโกครับเกเบรียล เฟอร์นันเดสนี่แชมป์โลกปี 2023 นะ
โอ้นี่คือ 2025 ได้กลับมาอีกครั้งหนึ่งแสดงว่านี่คือตัวตึงนะในรุ่นมาสเตอร์นะเพราะว่าไม่หมายถึงว่าเดี๋ยวพอเขาขึ้นมาสเตอร์เนี่ยถือว่าเป็นตัวตึงเลยนะมาสเตอร์นี่คืออายุ18เนาะ
แล้วก็ประวัติก่อนหน้านั้นงานย่อยๆนี่ก็ไม่ธรรมดา IC แชมเปี้ยน4 สมัย Regional แชมเปี้ยน6 สมัย
นี่คือจากสเปนป่ะ
บราซิล
บราซิลนะโอเคและคือเป็นเด็กที่ไม่ต้องมีล่ามนะครับคือพูดอังกฤษได้ด้วยแสดงว่านี่คือไปแข่งมาหลายที่แล้วทำไมมีเป็นมิไรดอนนะ
มิไรดอนก็ไว้หาโจติกไง
โอ้โหแล้วแต่ว่าเปเปอร์ติดไพ่2 ใบคือของกาเบียนเนี่ย
ไม่เท่าไหร่ใครเคคิดติดไพ่สำคัญกว่าเพราะว่าเด็กโปเตโต้สายเนี้ยต้องเซตบอร์ดแบบว่าใบเดียวเซตบอร์ดให้ได้เลย
เป็นโอดิงโก้เป็นซับโกแขนเหล็กนะซับโกไฟฟ้า
แต่จริงต้องเซตโจติกให้ได้ก่อนต้องบาซูชาร์จให้ได้ซึ่งมิไรดอนก็ติดไพ่นะครับเพราะมิไรดอนเอามาไว้หาโจติกกับแขนเหล็ก
นะครับซีเนียร์เวิลด์ไฟนอลครับ
เกมที่1นะเปิดด้วยโอ้โหเกมโนเตกอย่างนี้ปูคอลเลกเล
แต่กาเบียลนี่คือเล่นโซโลอาร์กว่ะ
ใช่ครับโซโลอาร์กเช็คแล้ว
try and find the Gimmighoul's.
เด็กจี้ครับเลย
Potential Miraidon, which he's now going to find is in the prize cards.
อันนี้นับข
ก็
อง
คือ
อยู่
เด็กน้องน้องเหลียวที่เขาเล่นก็คือเด็กเดียวกับที่ผมจะจัด
อ๋อเหรอ
ที่เราเห็นคนญี่ปุ่นเล่นวันนั้นนะครับเด็กเดียวกันเลย
ซาโกไฟฟ้า
เป็นสุชาร์ตทับโป แต่ว่าอัตราส่วนเด็กแต่ละคนก็จัดไม่เหมือนกันผมเจออยู่3-4 ลิสต์เลยแหละเด็กนี้ตัว expect นี่แล้วแต่ว่าใครจะถนัดบางคนก็ใส่เป็นพลังเพชเชอร์บางคนก็ใส่เป็นรถเข็นบางคนก็ใส่คอมครับหรือบางคนก็ใส่แนว energy search energy pro เนี่ยแล้วแต่แต่ว่า pro ไม่น่าอยู่ในเด็กนี้เพราะเด็กนี้หลักๆเขาจะใส่ที่แค่3 สีก็คือไฟฟ้าพืชแล้วก็เหล็กโปรนี่ไม่คุ้มที่จะใส่เท่าไหร่
แต่น้องก็ใส่มาแล้ว
especially because we know that Pokémon has quite a fast deck and plenty of time in our finals. Why wouldn't you put into what is remaining when you're constantly able to search cards and also towards what you're drawing with Golden Go throughout the game. As we pass the action over to Gabrielle, let's see that opening hand. After turn one arm, this is a phenomenal
เปิดด้วยเปปเปอร์ก่อน ก็คงเป็นขนมปังนะโบฟินมิตรภาพ แล้วก็ให้ดีก็คงเป็นดิสอีโว
ดิสอีโว
is a great way to get things set up early on, and I'm sure we'll see Gabrielle using it many a time in this final.
Combination would mean an energy in hand or a ball searching card, and then the Arvin can find the other pieces alongside that technical machine evolution. So a buddy popping to get a couple Zorua. Mean that we could end our turn on 2 ends.
โอฟินดิสอีโว
ตามสูตรเพราะว่าโซลอาร์คเขาเป็นแค่ร่างหนึ่งดังนั้นเนี่ยก็คือใช้ได้เลย
ต้องโวให้เร็วที่สุดเพื่อจะเอามานั่งเทรดหาของรัวๆฮะ
Yeah, the slime mold colony has helped Gabrielle take down all the Golden Go in the tournament, but this is a different matchup as that superior energy retrieval in Golden Go is not the
มัน
only
มีการ
way
ใส่
to attack.
ดิกูซูราเกะมาด้วยนะเอามาล็อกของให้เก็บ
But
ของ
there are other ways to attack thanks to the Iron Hands, and so Fuguan will find another way, and that's why that Joltik has been the target early on. But Gabrielle, including this Toad Scroll, is a great decision coming into the tournament.
Especially when you've seen how many he's had to face on his route to the final, beating Golden Go in the top 8 and top 4 matches. This is slightly different, so some different challenges going on in this finals.
หา
Cornerstone Mask Ogapon EX and had to position quite
โอฟิ
carefully.
นเลย
His Monkey Dory and whatnot. I think it was actually a scratch attack from an Enzuru which closed him out the way.
แล้วเดี๋ยวก็เล่นต่อเลยนะ
Finding Mochi Tool in the list. Going through those final actions of this turn number 1 from Gabrielle. It looks like we are lining up Vessel now to grab some darkness energy.
So our 2023 world champion Gabrielle has come here to try and
ชนะถึงอัตปี
but in this situation he's come up with an unusual
ดิซิโว
not be ready for. But he's up
แล้วก็เลือกโซโลอาร์ค2ตัวครับเรียบร้อยจบ
with Golden Go is not something he necessarily would have prepared for. And we got a chance to chat to him before, and he thinks it's a pretty even matchup. So this will be a very skill-heavy matchup between our two seniors here.
Yeah, you would think a regular Golden Go EX deck is much more routine. You can have that breathing room when the Toad Scroll is in play, and even if the Golden Go is choosing to take it out, that's a single prize knockout, which typically doesn't help them in their prize map. But in this instance, an Iron Hands EX, it has a lot of hit points. It's difficult for a Zoroark EX to punish early on. Also, that Ampy very much can brute force
ก็คือเป้าหมายคือต้องเอาแขนเหล็กออกมาแหละ
on his lower hit point Pokemon.
เอาหมายแขนเหล็กด้วยสับเปลี่ยนเจนเสกลงเบนซ์ด้วยแล้วก็มาตูชาร์จด้วย
เยอะเกิน
Powerful attack, and one of the main reasons why Joltik Box has been included in this Golden Go, allowing you to do what Golden Go
มัน
cannot.
สาเหตุเพราะเปเปอร์ติดไทยด้วยครับเกินไม่มีเปเปอร์ใช้ด้วย
A fundamental part of why Golden Go has been so popular here. Metallic signal
อั
such
นนี้
a
ตัวนี้
powerful
คือบนมือมี3 โปร 3 ใบเลย ทาเคชิหาโปเกมอนหาพื้นฐานได้2 ใบแต่ถ้าหาร่างโวหายได้1 ใบ
In addition to a Latias EX, it looks
ก็น่าจะหาพื้นฐาน2 ใบครับก็เป็นอาร์ติอาร์ตไปหนึ่งตัวเองหนีฟรี โชว์โชว์ด้วยหาจี้เหล็กหลักๆพนักมือกระบี่คือหาจี้เหล็ก
Many of you will be very familiar with this Pikachu EX, a very popular Pokemon, a very popular card, and that ability has allowed it to sustain an aggressive deck like Joltik Box and like this deck here today. 300 damage, a great number into these stage 1 archetypes like Zoro, and I'm sure Figuan has been using it into the Golden Goes throughout the tournament. And that Latias EX with the Skyliner ability, allowing all the basics to retreat for free. The Joltik will be in the Joltik charge, allowing Figuan to put 2 lightning and 2 grass energy from his deck onto any of his Pokemon.
หรือว่าติดเครื่องรางเลยไหม
Set things up.
I love this turn 1, spending your energy attachment as metal onto the Pikachu EX.
นี่ลงเป็นพิกาชู EX เริ่มต้นก็ช้าเลย
เอาไว้แลกกับโซโลอาร์ตหรือว่าตัวอื่นก็ได้ที่ว่าอย่างน้อยคือตายรอบนึงไม่มีดาเมจไม่ใช่ไม่ก็ยังไม่เสียไพร์
ไม่ใช่แขนเล็กหมดเลยเมื่อกี้มีลังเลนะว่าคิดว่าจะติดให้พิกาชูดีไหมก็จริงๆเมื่อกี้ถ้าเกิดเราติดให้พิกาชูถามว่าผิดไหมไม่ผิดนะเพราะว่าถ้าแอมยูเนี่ยเขาใช้แค่จี้ไฟฟ้าที่เดียวแต่ติดไว้ให้จี้ไฟฟ้า2 ใบก็จะเซฟกว่าเกิดกดท่าแรกได้เพราะท่าแรกเขาใช้2 ไฟฟ้าครับท่าตีของแอนเล็กนี่โซโลอาร์ครับใช้ความสามารถเทรดนะครับทิ้งการ์ดมือ1 ใบโจทย์การ์ด2 ใบ
ability that allows you to cycle away cards that you don't need right now, or also fuel your discard pile for resources later, all the while you're drawing 2, and that's such a great effect, especially from stage 1 Pokemon. Gabriel opting to evolve his active Enzoroark as well now. 1 energy attachment and
เนี่ยต้องการ1จี้กับโปเกมอน1 ตัวที่เป็นไว้เป็นท่าตี
แต่ว่าน่าจะหาไม่ยากป่ะ
ขึ้นอยู่ว่าใส่มาเยอะแค่ไหนถ้าใส่แค่ใบเดียวเลยเนี่ยจะยากนะจี้ตรงไหนเลชิแลมมีไหมอันนี้บนมือมีคุกราเกตอยู่เขาสามารถเทรดทิ้งเคาน์เตอร์แคชเชอร์ตัวโอ้ได้เนสบอลเนี่ย
And now that Night Joker can copy either Virtuous Flame or if the Enzoroark has some damage on it, the Powerful Rage.
ตีน็อกมาชูชาร์จเลย
What a moment to start the thing off here. We've got all 3 of the Enzoroark on setup and the Enz Reshiram waiting to take the first knockout here in our Seniors World Final, and it will be Gabriel Fernandez.
A decent start, Mike. It's just a single prize knockout though, and I think from this stage on, Figuan might look to just keep this board of multi-prize Pokemon. The 1 prize KO means that Figuan can't put down additional Gimme without some sort of major drawback. I think that's what Gabriel's going for here with the single prize KO, trying to say that at some point my win condition might improve higher now.
ไม่รู้ว่าลิสต์นี้ของน้องเดี่ยวเขาใส่บูสเตอร์อนาคตหรือไม่บูสเตอร์อนาคตก็คือจะเพิ่มดาเมจให้กับ20ให้กับโปเกมอนอนาคตถ้าติดไอ้แขนเล็กก็จะสามารถน็อกตัวเลจิลัมข้างหลังได้ถ้าเกิดมีใบดึงแต่ทีนี้ก็เล่นเปเปอร์ก็จะต้องเสิร์ชเคาน์เตอร์แคชเชอร์มาพร้อมกับบูสเตอร์
As Enzoroark can't really knock out much on this board, can only hit for 170 with the Night Joker copying the Enz Reshiram, so all of these big basic Pokemon EX are safe from a knockout.
Using an Arbon here as our supporter card for the turn. I only saw 1 energy available right now. No easy targets for that Iron Hands. Looking
like a tough turn. If we floated one lightning energy to the Pikachu EX or one of those grass energy, we could have had an easy route to take a KO. But we could be holding back on that Topaz Bolt, knowing that it's such a late game great option.
นี่เรื่องในส่วนของ
Into the Joltik here instead. Let's go for another jolting charge.
Oh, here we go, another jolting
โอ้
charge.
ย
And you mentioned about
แรม
that knockout.
ติด
You've got to be
จี้
worried about the ace spec of Gabriel, the unfair
แล้ว
stance
ผมว่า
of
ซู
whether
ชาร์จ
it's
ก่อน
about to be taken and can be very disruptive in these early turns. And so maybe this was the game plan of Fuguan prepared for this
ชาร์จเกียร์พิกาชูละ
that he had to practice into this
ฝาก
exact
ไว้ก่อนไม่งั้นเดี๋ยวปิกาจูฟื้น
here in the finals we see at Pokemon where you can practice exactly what you're going to be playing against the next day, and I'm sure they've been thinking through all the different lines, and it seems like the double jolting charge is a line Fuguan has gone for.
คือข้อดีของเด็กเนี้ยอยู่ตรงไหนคือข้อดีเนี้ยสามารถรีดจี้ออกมาสำหรับให้ชับโกเล่นน่ะเอาเลนเกมได้ครบเลยทีเดียวโดยการใช้บาซูชาร์จ
Well, nothing much for Gabriel to do here.
คือตัวไหนค้างอยู่ท้ายเกมก็ใช้โบตันยก หรือว่าตัวไหนเอาไปสู้เราแพ้ตกหลุมไอเนอร์จีตกหลุมกันก็รอเอาไปซุปเปอร์คู่คืนมาเก็บ แต่ต้องคำนวณจำนวนจี้ดีๆแต่สำหรับการเจอเด็กอย่างโซโลอาร์คเนี่ย280 ใช้6 ใบก็ถือว่าไม่ยากไม่เหมือนเจอเลือดเกิน300ที่ต้องใช้7 ใบจะค่อนข้างใช้ทรัพยากร
Additional dance energy. Keeping up on attachments is really important maintenance here for Gabriel as well. Feels like we could easily be going up a second prize here. Be quite content still with the board overall, knowing that we're gripping the unfair stamp.
You know that TM evolution will be possible to get the Toad Scroll out in a single turn. It won't have
แปล
to
ว่า
sit
เทิร์น
for
นั่ง
long.
เทิร์นนั่งน่าจะใช้พิกาชูขึ้นมาตี
On the other side, Fuguan, our only
Follow
undefeated
up.
player in seniors. Gabriel Fernandez did sustain a loss in the Swiss to Raging Bolt EX, but in this final moment, it doesn't matter. All that matters now is one match to find out who will be the world champion here in
เออ
Anaheim.
หาเนสบอล
Gabriel been using his support turn on an Arven.
น่าจะหา
These situations where he
ใน
didn't
ส่วน
have
ของ
much
ดารุมะ
else to do, so instead we'll grab some resources for a future turn. In this case, it's going to be the energy switch. Already holding on to some nest ball and some other options as we have a massive hand size. You have to expect Gabriel to be constantly holding on to plenty of cards with the amount of trade on the board and with Fuguan not having access to any hand disruption whatsoever. Gabriel's in complete control of how many cards he has.
You know that Toad Scroll will come down at some point. Now, there is a number that's very important on that Toad Scroll that we'll be looking at as we go forward, but Gabriel taking a knockout there on the Joltik, and now it is on Fuguan to look to respond with a knockout. 2 prizes ahead for Gabriel, but do not count out Fuguan, he's gone for the setup.
Typically, you would expect the Joltik Golden Go deck to go ahead and at least attempt to allowing one knockout on the Joltik perhaps, but I really like the setup from Fuguan here. Opens up the space to bench a Gimmighoul this turn pretty reliably. Has an easy knockout lined up already with the Pikachu without access to any other cards required just yet. We also see the air balloon attached to the Golden Go EX now, making that coin bonus an even more effective draw engine. In addition to a flip the script now from a Pheasantipity EX, having suffered a KO on the previous turn, you can now draw 3 additional cards. And we have a superior energy retrieval. I do like the use of this proactively, knowing that you shouldn't have too much difficulty to reach when you need to. And getting any manual attachment at this stage onto Pikachu EX seems really valuable. There's actually going to be alongside a Bravery Charm as well here.
Well, that Iron Hands EX is sitting on the bench, and we mentioned earlier on how it wouldn't have a target on the board. The Enzorok on the other side is 280 HP, it's out of range. The Pikachu is the attacker there, but why is that Iron Hands on the bench such a worry for Gabriel as the Pikachu comes forward to take a knockout?
Trying to starve your opponent from putting down that Toad Scroll combination. At any point, Fuguan can then capitalize and pounce and take an easy 2-prize knockout. Gabriel is aware of that, so it also keeps the Golden Go EX open as an attacking option, especially as we start to throw this energy in the discard pile with Topaz Bolt here. They're taking a big 2-prize swing.
Topaz Bolt, a hard attack cost to get. A Grass, a Lightning, and a Metal Energy. But on this occasion, it will take the knockout on the Enzorok for 300 damage. Pikachu taking 1.
Passing action back over to Gabriel now. In a
tough position. The board doesn't look easy to navigate here. There is a dark, weak Latias EX you can try and target down this turn.
พี่ก็ชัวร์ตรงจริงเนาะ
2 prize cards remaining yourself. And then you can try and pivot your attacking options towards the likes of a Petulant EX, with its irritated outburst attack that can get stronger in the late game, or the Blood Moon Ursaluna EX that can combine with Binding Mochi to take knockouts on even very high hit point Pokemon, including that Golden Go EX. So I think that's what Gabriel has to do in this instance. He's ahead in the race. There's an easy 2 prize Pokemon that he can look to take out with Night Joker this turn. That could be his means of closing here. I actually think his positioning, provided he can work towards energy switch combinations, possibly even Janine's Secret Art as a decent choice during the game, could be a way for him to weave in a late game Petulant EX sweep.
So those first 2 prize cards could be key for Gabriel, and that Pheasantipity EX mirrored on the other side by Gabriel. So much draw on board, trade on the Enzarok, combined with that flip the script, which could only be used after one of your Pokemon was knocked out. Seen in pretty much all of our top decks, a great way to come back into the game after a knockout is sustained, and those energy attachments, nice and simple, just 2 dark energy onto the Enzarok, and right now we'll really need to see that gust option, that boss's orders, which is so key in the format.
I know that we've been mentioning this unfair stamp, but honestly with Gabriel, with enough pieces in the hand right now, maybe looking just to hold everything, if he can work towards a sort of checkmate situation on the final turn of the game, it could be a decent line for him. Now is the time to grab our Toedscool by the looks of things. I'm going to try and weave this in, force one into a strange spot. Zoroark is a threatening attacker. It has the energy that could be E-switched off onto other threats. Same time, that Toedscool could be so awkward, and now we're going to see the Petulant EX. We know this is definitely in Gabriel's thinking for his end game. We actually see the Binding Mochi attached to the active into the End's castle, going into the End's Reshiram here. Then we're going to be poisoning our own Pokemon with subjugating chains. It's going to be increasing the damage output with Enzarok. Poison normally a downside to this status condition, but in this instance, thanks to the Binding Mochi, we're going to be buffing our damage output by 40, procking the Resolute Heart of this Pikachu. No, we have the boss's orders instead. It gets even better for Gabriel here. We'll be able to pick up the draw engine, but also keeping all this energy around so there's not the threat of a Golden Go attack.
We said that 170 damage is the peak limit with En's Reshiram's attack, but when you have the Binding Mochi and the poison, it allows you to reach that perfect number of 210 hit points, which, as we mentioned, Pheasantipity EX in pretty much every deck. So what better way to find it than the Binding Mochi combination? And there's multiple ways to set it up. We have the Janine's Secret Art as well as that Petulant, and there we go, the ending of this turn with an unfair stab, the Ace-Spec and Gabriel using the boss's orders in conjunction with some disruption, taking out the draw engine, and Gabriel looking to really storm ahead in this vital knockout.
Gabriel will get 5 cards here from the unfair stamp, plus the flip the script as well, don't forget, so we'll be ending on a catalogue of cards going into that final turn. Looking to try and close out the game with that Petulant, no doubt. That's if Guan can keep up here. No guarantees with just a 2-card hand, even with the coin bonus in the active position after this Pheasantipity is knocked out. It's not guaranteed that there's going to be a backup Pikachu play or even an Iron Hands with a gusting card.
So much done in this turn, really setting up Gabriel for the next turn. The knockout on the active, the hand looking pretty weak on the other side, and that Golden Go is going to have to pull some levers with that coin bonus as we draw another Buddy Poffin. That's not quite going to do it, but it will help set up a little more, and this is why that Pikachu, having extra energy on it was so key, limiting the amount required this turn for a knockout. But it is really tough right now for Fuguan. The perfect turn for Gabriel preceding this one. And the draws will be big now. It's just 2 draws with that coin bonus when it's in the active spot. 2 cards can be enough in the Pokemon TCG, but will they be the 2 draws Fuguan needs?
This is massive, folks. Game number 1 of our Seniors Division Final. 2 draws from coin bonus.
Oh, is that a Metal Energy?
That's the right combination for Pikachu EX. It's going to come down to the wire. Pikachu threatening that knockout now. Taking out all the energy from Gabriel off the board as well, forcing him in a situation to use Janine's Secret Art alongside Petulant EX. But also that Resolute Heart of Pikachu makes it so difficult to knock out into those final stages. But one going down to 2 prize cards.
Topaz Bolt for 300 damage, and Enzarok flies to the discard pile. Now Gabrielle will have to find a way to respond. The disruption didn't work, but now the draws to find the win. Can he do it?
ชอบอันนี้มากเลยพี่หนึ่งขึ้นจอแบบหนัง
There is defensive opportunities as well. That means picking up our Toad School with Professor Turo's scenario, and then we'd be out of range of the Amp You Very Much final couple prizes. That's the only Pokemon currently sat on board with energy. Then be forcing a gusting effect. Even then, it's a tough situation. Gabriel has to work towards their couple last prizes too here. No energy in play, it's tough.
Yeah, that Pikachu EX, the Resolute Heart, really denying a knockout this moment. Also the Bravery Charm, putting up to 250 HP helps a little bit. But being able to deny a one-hit knockout forces so many resources out of Gabrielle. You can only play one supporter per turn, so the Janine's Secret Art in combination with the boss's orders is impossible. The counter capture isn't live right now. They are equal on prize cards. And what you just mentioned, that defensive play, has been initiated.
What we have to do here, Gabriel can now slowly attach to his Pecharunt EX and look to have a gusting supporter on the next turn to win the game, hoping that Fuguan has no outs to close here. Not impossible though. We could try and get a Golden Go EX attacking. He could close out the win.
This is where that synergy comes in. The Golden Go EX, the finisher. When you have all that energy in the discard pile, superior energy retrievals on the other side will be possible, and promoting the ends Reshiram, forcing even more. And this is the kind of positional play we see at the highest level of Pokemon TCG. Defensive positions where you're waiting for your turn, next turn, asking questions while you set up. And Gabriel Fernandez, one of the best at that in the game. That's why he played decks like this. Charizard EX previously, the kind of decks where he can dictate the pace of the play.
If you can't win on this turn, make it difficult for your opponent too. And in this case, Gabriel is forcing Guan into a means of moving this Pikachu. We have the Latias to do that. But then the coin bonus would have to find a combination of superior energy retrievals and gusting effects to make it happen.
Well, boss's orders going back in the deck. The card came out back in Rebel Clash over 5 years ago. Very powerful card and has been so in the format for a while now. Throughout the Scarlet and Violet era, it's been a key component of many of these decks. Halpad, a familiar face for those who've played the TCG a while, putting it back into the deck, and now we see that turn of Gabriel setting up, just passing back to Fuguan. It's his chance now to try and win the game. Does he have it in hand? Will he draw into it?
We've drawn the boss's orders. That means we're just a few energy away with 2 coin bonuses, one of which can draw the maximum 2 cards. Bring us out towards superior. We need more than just one though. To find superior in addition to an extra energy. 5 is the combination here to knock out that Pecharunt EX. We have 190 hit points, so we have to manually attach to our Golden Go EX, as well as find a superior here. We're going to use the Poké Gear first to thin the deck, hopefully, of a supporter card, knowing that Boss's Orders is already their best option. Then we have some big coin bonuses, Mike.
Love to see the Rocket's Petrol there.
It's a one-off in the list. A 5th Arven, if you will.
Just getting that one out to thin it. Not the supporter required this turn to win. The boss's orders that's in hand waiting there. And now 3 cards from the Golden Go to draw into superior energy retrieval and something like a Night Stretcher or a Levincia to complete the combination. And it will be that Golden Go in the active, ready to swing in just a moment.
Coin bonus.
Is it there? Earthen Vessel?
Vessel could easily be a piece here, Mike. We can thin any energy of the deck. I know we thinned plenty with those early Joltik. Are there any remaining in the deck? Or is it just one draw? I don't think one draw does it. Unless Earthen Vessel has any energy remaining in the deck.
Oh, I think that's going to be the case now. You've got to check those energy in the discard pile.
We can search with Genesect EX. We have the option to look at the deck now.
Just give it one last check over, and it will be the Earthen Vessel here. Are there any energy in deck? There is the Metal Energy, so a draw to get 1 card in the deck. Superior energy retrieval has to be found here off of 1 card. Coin bonus, come in clutch.
Let's go EX, so often looking towards this card to close the game. Superior or bust here. Have to imagine Gabriel has the winning combination on the next turn if it's not found from this 1 draw in the bench Golden Go EX.
Just checking, always important to check. 190 hit points on that Pecharunt EX. That will be what it takes for the knockout here. Oh, tense moment right here, Joe.
Everything we're going. Is there any other option before we have this one-card draw? I don't see it. You need the boss's orders as a supporter to push the Ends Reshiram out the way. So it has to be superior, and it has to be now.
Just working out what to do. Is it better to Arva now, play it safe, rely on the missed opportunity here? There is the Prime Catcher.
Play instead here.
Well, that would guarantee more draw as well. 2 draw from that coin bonus. Great vision here from Fuguan. Not only will that thinner card that's not superior energy retrieval out the deck, but it will give you an extra 2 cards. So going to commit to the play at this moment.
That's why Fuguan's in the finals. We're not. We were thinking it was just 1 card. Now we get to see 2. Find that superior to close the game. Holding on to that A-spec has been so vital. Keep these outs open. They've been held the entire time to keep Iron Hands EX as a threat, but now the Golden Go could make it rain. One additional card here. We've already spent the retreat, but the Prime Catcher allows us to push away the Golden Go EX.
Just confirming here with the players, making sure everything is done fairly. In these tense moments, this is something we often see in the Pokemon TCG. You could think for hours about every decision in these high-pressure moments, but the players will be looking to try and conclude the game in either of their next turns, whether it's now for Fuguan or Gabriel will look to try and do it next turn. And it will be that Prime Catcher committing to the play, needs to draw 2 from this next coin bonus. Golden Go from the bench into the active. Will it be now, Fuguan?
The chips are all in the middle. Let's see 2 cards. Oh, goodness.
Not sure what's happened there. That is an unfortunate moment. That is the superior energy retrieval, but not how you want to see it at this moment. Fuguan will just be waiting now to find out from the judges how we pan things out.
Talk about suspense. You have to understand, folks, this is going to take a while to sort out, no doubt about it, but what a high-pressure situation. Something no one expected to see. Face-up superior. I'm sure this can be resolved with the judges. As we were shuffling, give us a moment and we'll keep you as up-to-date as possible, but this is this moment in the game number 1 of the Seniors Finals. One staring down 1 draw to win this game number 1. It's only the superior energy retrieval that can do it. Make it rain, knocking out this low hit point Petron GX is his route. Played so well on this final turn to identify the Arven as the better option than the boss's orders. Thin a couple cards, give himself maximum outs. We know that Gabriel, with access to a couple of trade, should have an easy means of closing the game. Just the one Zoroark EX in play, I should say, but with so many cards already in the hand and so few in the deck, we should have an easy means of winning this game if Fuguan cannot find it.
Well, Anaheim, we're just going to take a moment here, but I want to find out who you guys are supporting. If you're behind Fuguan Liao, cheer for me now! And if you want to see the perfect season complete, Gabriel Fernandez, make some noise! I'm sure these players are feeling the tension, as all of you are in the crowd. A lot of history going to be made today in our Seniors World Final. Whether it is that perfect season from Gabriel, or whether it's Fuguan in the 2nd season of mainland China, competing at the World Championship, taking that victory, and so much to adapt for them in the tournament structure out here at the World Championship. So much on the line. We're talking about a huge opportunity to win prize money, to win the playmat, the coveted playmat, you know, the promo card and that Pikachu trophy. And I'm sure these players right now are just focusing on the Pokemon itself.
Not to mention the history, the acclaim. Both players have played so well in this game number 1. Just to remind you, just tuning in, we are in review right now on this final turn by the looks of things from Fuguan. Trying to sort out how the card was blitzed during a shuffle. We'll get that information to you as quickly as we can, but right now Fuguan is right on the edge of winning this game number 1. If he can find the winning card, which would be that superior energy retrieval. Gabriel Fernandez has been on this final table before, is already a world champion. 2 years ago, had to sit and watch in the stands last year only getting that top 4. Still walked away with a Pikachu trophy, mind you, so it's not bad.
Another one for the collection
Another
today.
one for the collection. Had the most impressive season of any player. A Grand Slam, 3 international championship victories, 4 victories at regionals.
Only needed 2 for the perfect season as well.
Exactly, so wiped out his own regional victories, which is absurd to say, for his championship point total, capping out the maximum. Gabriel truly is a prodigy. One of the best players we've ever seen, regardless of division.
And will be in the Masters division next season, already competing in challenges and cups. A scary sight for many. I mean, in our Masters final, we have a senior who has aged up. It shows you how strong these seniors are. You know, the coaching, the support, and for Gabriel, he's got his brother to test with and improve. And Fuguan, an incredible feat to be coming here at the second season his region has been able to compete. And there it will be, the superior energy retrieval has been found in those 2 cards. And we'll be able to take the knockout as we return back into the game. Everybody, Fuguan is game 1's victor.
Talk about drama. Game number 1, a match win for Fuguan. Expertly played, using Joltik back-to-back to power up not only the Iron Hands, keeping that in a threat in the back for the entire game, trying to put a check, a pin on the opportunity for a Toad-Scroll. Gabriel found the spot to Turo up that Pokemon and put himself in a reasonable shot of still closing out that game. The unfair stamp, the flip the script, he was able to hold the majority of his deck to close out game on the next turn. But Fuguan, with coin bonus at his side, was able to pick up the crucial pieces to close out that game number 1.
Well, that metal energy in the middle of the game was the vital corner piece to take you through to the victory, and it was those decisions early on to set up more and attack less from Fuguan that took him to the victory. Gabriel took the first 2 knockouts onto Joltix and was able to set up for the knockout on the Pheasant Divinity, a prime target for many of these decks to take away the draw from Flip the Script, and it was with that poison package he was able to do so.
Yeah, such a vital one-off inclusion, allowing the Enzorov, which typically is known for having weak damage output, being in range of the Pheasant Divinity, combining it with the unfair stamp as well. It felt like timing was crucial for both players in the game. Gabriel gave himself this window of opportunity. There was no guarantee of a Pikachu response KO here. It was a big coin bonus that helped out Fuguan find a back-to-back Pikachu. Here was the draw. The metal energy found from the Golden Go EX into the Pikachu. Second Topaz Bolt in a row. Gabriel identified his safest routes on his turn. Try and set himself up for game on the next turn while picking up his only liability, forcing Fuguan to have all sorts.
I mean, we thought that Boss's Orders was the top deck, but Fuguan found another route. Arven for the prime catcher, but it was him who won it in the end. And as we're about to kick off into our next game, make sure you get involved on Pokemon Trading Card Game Live and get your hands on some of these amazing artworks using that code WCS25TCGL. But our players are ready on the stage, and I'm sure you guys want to see whether history will go towards Fuguan or to the other side, and that's not the best start we see.
One with the attach pass into the Iron Hands EX as that starting Pokemon. Gabriel Fernandez with the Toad School. Cool guy, if you ask me. Has been one of the mascots of this World Championships here in Anaheim, rolling around on those roller skates. Kicks things off with a buddy pop-in as well to get a couple of those ends at Zorua down quick sharp as we start to see some prize cards. The Pal Pad and the Super Odd, some reloading options which can be handy. Also the second copy of the Toad School in the prize cards as well. And Gabriel has to try and keep track of this one and keep it as safe as possible, knowing that it's a great stage 1 Pokemon that can evolve up and slow down the Golden Go EX opportunities.
Well, Toad School did not have a factor in the last game. It didn't come out and protect the recovery of energy that we saw at the end with superior energy retrieval, and it was the Iron Hands EX we see him play for Fuguan that blocked that off and meant it wasn't possible.
Gabriel doing his routine deck searches here. Got to keep calm in these instances. Gabriel has been in these spots before. The pressure cooker is no surprise to him. Something that he has to get used to. That's the price of success for Gabriel. He's still going through those motions, trying to keep a level head, knowing that he did all he could in that game number 1, put didn't quite close out those final few turns. Still has to employ a similar strategy, you would think, as he did in that game number 1, possibly finding access to that Toad School quicker would be a little bit useful, but it still has the 121 points either way. So is always in range of that Ampy very much, as we see a second Buddy pop in into the pass. Gabriel not able to have the great Arven technical machine evolution play he would have hoped for, but at least gets access to a few of these basic Pokemon eyeing up for next turn.
Well, it was the energy last time that was limiting factor, not being able to get those attachments in early so that the final knockout was in range. So Fuguan will be eyeing up what's possible there. A Brock scouting in hand, an Arven as well as a boss, so supporter options available. And it will be something like that Brock scouting that could be vital here to get multiple important Pokemon out in the same turn. Arven would not have been able to do so. A great inclusion in the deck, a card we saw come out and journey together and has been splashed about in some of our top decks.
And the Brock scouting is excellent, specifically in this deck, because you can find essentially more than 2 Pokemon, because you grab Miraidon as one of those basic Pokemon choices, and then you immediately have the tandem unit. Also, Fuguan will be finding the bad news of these prize cards, because Mike, there's 2 Golden Go EX in the prizes right now, and he only plays 3 copies. So that could be a huge issue as we try and progress through the game. Fuguan was only able to win that game number 1 because he had multiple Golden Go EX in play, coin bonusing towards the win. That could be a huge challenge for him in this game too.
อยู่ในเกม2นะ
These 2 archetypes, the Joltik Box and the Golden Go EX, were to
นี่เป็น
combine
นี่เป็น
together
ด้าน
as they covered each other's weaknesses. One of the weaknesses of Joltik Box is
เดี๋ยว
the
ยูนิตนะ
draw. So the coin bonus coming through for the Golden Go EX allows the deck to continually draw throughout the game and helps in those vital moments, as we saw last time, to find the key
ประมาณ
pieces
สุชาร์จนี่
to close out the game. And Miraidon, tandem unit, an amazing ability, one of the first cards we saw in the Scarlet and Violet era, and it has been able to show its power throughout its tenure.
It's like not opting to grab the Pikachu EX in this instance, and we'll just be powering up the Iron Hands, you would think, with the Jolting Charge. Pikachu EX was so vital in that game number 1, but not found in this case. That is going to be loading up Iron Hands, possibly some energy to the Miraidon EX itself as well, and threaten Vesindipity EX, as well as the Petrunt EX, so it can be a decent backup option.
Yeah, we see the instant evolution on the other side from Gabriel. The draw engine has started, and the energy will just be attached now by Fuguan to complete the action of that Jolting Charge. The 2 lightning and the 2 grass splattered about all over those Pokemon. Miraidon prepping for an attack in the future, as Enzorok will be beginning the draw.
We have a couple of Enzorowak already, which is fantastic, getting us trading. It's exactly what Gabriel wants to see. Makes up for the fact that there was no TM evolution early on here, and begin seeing more of this deck. Bit of another Buddy pop in. Trying to work towards some sports cards. We've got to try and move this Toad School. It's actually one of the more difficult Pokemon to retreat because it's not able to be reduced by the Ends Castle that's just been thrown into play here. So we will see a fresh 6 cards from Iono before making any other action.
Yeah, the Iono, a key card in many decks, early on allows you to filter through your deck. You shuffle your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck and draw cards equal to the number of prize cards remaining. So early on that will be close to 6. Towards the end you can force your opponent to have 1, 2 or 3 card hands, and it will just be a pass there. No tempo from Gabriel like we saw in the first game, and will be offering Fuguan the opportunity to race away with this. That target in the active, weak to Iron Hands EX.
นี่โดนที่อย่างพอใจนะตี
All of the attacks on Gabriel's side until the end of the game.
This is looking very promising for Fuguan here, although we do know that he'd like to go slower in that game number 1. We are seeing the tandem unit just to shuffle the deck. This is a heads-up play, knowing that you've been hit with an Iono on the previous turn. You'd like to have access to some of the cards that were just thrown to the bottom of the deck. But that indicates we're not going to be going for a Jolting Charge, powering up a Pikachu slowly, unless it's already in the hand. Instead, it's going to be a Boss's Orders, bringing up an Enzarua here. It's going to be, by the looks of things, the Skyliner allowing us to retreat this Joltik freely straight into the Iron Hands EX, threatening that huge Ampy very much. Another 2-prize knockout now. Vital text on that Ampy very much, and Fuguan races ahead.
Iron Hands EX taking 2 prize cards from a 1 prize card Pokemon. It's now all on Gabriel to try and restabilize.